engaged.
When it comes to us trying to figure out if we should play meta or off meta, obviously we need to think about a few things. The first thing we always try and think about is like our team style. Like we have a certain standard for ourselves and we think, can we be this level of team on this composition? I'd say that we're pretty fortunate this season that there's very few hero pool problems that we have. So normally we're probably going to be in a situation where we feel comfortable playing whatever's the best and our players are good enough that we can try and just make it work. Best tip for a Plat player, I think that if you want to climb SR pretty easily, there's a few little cheat codes that you can do. I think the first thing I've noticed, at least when people talk to me, is that if you just communicate, like over-communicate, you almost always climb some form of SR. I think that the difference between a muted player and someone who just does their best to even attempt to track ultimates and make basic plans is probably like a 500 SR difference. And then also try and find yourself a friend or two that you can play with and then actively communicate with them, not just having fun, but actively try and like communicate Overwatch terms and try and find ways to win with your partner, and then I think you'll probably see a pretty fast improvement in your SR. Main nerfs will probably affect her a little bit. I think that the wall is obviously the most important cooldown in her kit, so I think even a 3-second addition is probably pretty significant. It's probably a situation where teams can now bait wall or try and disengage the enemy wall, and then you have 13 seconds to do something while Mate doesn't feel like a super valuable hero. So I think for sure that it might make some difference, but I also would not be surprised knowing how Overwatch tends to be that Mei is still very meta whenever she's not banned.